Hello guys, and welcome back to Soul of Rebirth, Final Fantasy 2 post game Soul of Rebirth, first playthrough / challenge run. Let's get right down to business. So last time I got my shit pushed in, didn't I? I believe it's come on, Masudia, 5th floor. Yeah, I believe this is the one. Right. So last time I planned to dominate Pandemonium, hadn't I? And found that I got my shit pushed in instead. Considering I've been told that Chaos Riders are pretty much the worst the game has to offer. And at this stage I'm kind of hoping for more. I'm expecting the ride to smoothen out here, which is why I've also introduced yet another restriction now, haven't I? Of saving only once per floor. I think that would exclude boss fights though. And speaking of boss fights, the stream is going to start with a boss gauntlet, so I'm really looking forward to this. Let's get right out of it. We have to face Lucifer now. An asteroid palette swap. How much MP does he have? 37 only. Just need to increase the volume a little bit. So yeah, crap. I should have taken some inventory of what I had equipped. Shouldn't have jumped right down to it, but that's how excited I was. What should I do here? I mean, I think it's safe to assume that this dude will have some kind of nastiness up his sleeve. Lucifer, I believe Lucifer is the devil's son or something like that. The devil being Beelzebub. Who knows? Who knows at this stage? Well, let's just go ahead with no, not Flea. Wow. Stream crash to start off. I think that's the second time this has happened to me. Well, whatever. I mean, seriously, a wired connection and yet this kind of shit happens. So immediately one of my questions is answered here. I was I was thinking about whether the new pieces of gear that we are getting have any magical properties. Doesn't look to be the case. Wyvern Lance cannot be used as as an item to cast any spell. So that's the question taken care of right away. I'm wondering if I can give him another piece of equipment. Oh, hang on. The fact that the Wyvern Lance is grayed out also means that he cannot equip it. Aha, so here we find that pieces of equipment are very much specific to a character. Okay, I see. This is interesting. That means the Wyvern Lance can only be equipped by Richard. So it's his ultimate weapon or whatever. It's his specific equipment. Speaking of Joseph, can I give him a better piece of equipment, a better weapon? I don't know if the Thunder Spear is actually better than the Poison Axe. I'll stick to Poison Axe since he's got more skill in it. And what does Richard have? He has a Flame Dance. Yeah, I was looking through the video and I think I made a mistake here. I should have equipped him with the Thunder Lance, which is clearly the better lance. For obvious reasons, I have outlawed the Wyvern Lance, at least for the time being. Seeing as how I expect the difficulty curve to smoothen out here. Okay. Looks like he's gonna open up with a physical attack. Lucifer. Where is Die Magic? That kind of works in my favor. Since there's only one enemy, he can only really attack one person at a time. Fire 16 on Joseph. We've got the ice shields on everyone though. So, okay, that's just another HP up. It looks like he has the same kind of attack pattern as Astaroth, his palette swap, which is fine. So in order to protect against his physical attacks, let's blink up. I think Joseph and Richard both have taken sufficient damage to give them HP and stamina ups. And as of course I get RNGs too. Scored 16. Yep, this is definitely Astaroth's brother. Scored 16 on Minwoo, not bad. In order to shut him down, let's try out Fog first. Where's Fog? Fog level 7, hell yeah. And looks like... no, that is Poison, isn't it? Fire 16 and Fog seems to have worked on him. So Lucifer is not weak to Fog. I mean, consider this. One Chaos Rider is stronger than this supposed boss fight. And he was guarding the ultimate weapon for Scott, the Wild Rose. I am disappointed here. I'm very disappointed. Expected more from boss fights, but true to Final Fantasy II tradition, it's a random encounters that are true boss fights. So what shall we do? We shall swap. I'm okay with everybody's HP values right now, actually. Swap missed, seriously? But Fog hit. Fog and Swap are both mind elemental. So since Fog landed, it's fair to assume that he doesn't have immunity against Fog. What the hell is going on here? Finally, there we go. Minwoo gets a full MP refill and a HP refill. What this means is that Lucifer now has Minwoo's paltry HP, which is going to work in my favor here. Right, now what else can we do? Shall we keep on practicing Dispel? Dispel is indispensable for Chaos Riders. The Life, Asuna at level 5, Asuna at level 6. Barrier is very important for the Chaos Riders. At this point, I'm really worried about the Chaos Rider formation, especially if I get 4 of them, because with good RNG on their part and bad RNG for me, they can just completely screw me over no matter what. And I also found out that, I was thinking about Shell, and turns out that Shell is not a bad... Shell is actually a very useful spell here in order to fight their Dispel, the Chaos Riders Dispel. And this is another example of good design on Soul of Rebirth's part. The fact that a hitherto useless, I wouldn't call Shell useless, but it's only marginally useful in the base game. Hitherto kind of useful spell takes on much more important role. Yeah, the sad part is that spells like Fear, dropping frames again. Are we back? Yeah, looks like it. What this highlights is that spells like Fear are truly useless. Anyway, keep on trying Swap. No, Swap already worked in it. What else do I need to level up here? Now that I have achieved everything I wanted from this fight, let's just... So many spells, so little time. I would also like Asuna at level 6 in case I run into Stone, which I already did obviously, but I forgive myself on the fact that I didn't know how the enemies behaved. This is my first playthrough after all. Let's keep practicing this step. Yep, I think that's the way to go. And Scott, from now on, will start practicing Berserk. Who needs elemental magic when you've got Berserk? As I mentioned before, this is my favorite strategy. Completely shutting down the enemies. Shutting down the enemies, prepare your buffs, and then sweep, 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 sweep. The same strategy I used to use in Pokemon. Awesome. Everybody's stats increased. And let's check out the Wild Rose sword that we got, shall we? I don't plan to use it, obviously, and considering that this was a boss fight, I'm allowed one save here. Where is Cure? I think that's enough. Cure 8 after all. Holy crap. Save, save, save. And let's check out his stats. 45, 32, 43, 49, 37, and 38. Where is the Wild Rose? There we go. Sword of unmatched power inscribed with the mark of the rose. Ooh. What's his attack? Attack is at 149, which is not particularly impressive. The Yoichi's bow, his attack was at 112, so it's comparable to the Masamune, I suppose. Let's check out his stats more importantly. 99 strength and 99... Oh! 99 intelligence! Are you kidding me? A sword that gives you intelligence! Oh, this is so abusive. This is so abusive. Wow. I mean, this pretty much cements Scott as the perfect red mage. He can attack for massive damage, and he can also use spells. What's his evasion without a shield? Evasion has 40%, so thankfully it doesn't give the Wild Rose sword doesn't grant any particular evasion benefits. I mean, as if it needed that kind of boost. Holy crap, man! Holy crap is all I can say. You know what? I'll keep the sword on him for now. Sadly, I do not have the warp spell, so I'm gonna have to walk my way back. Of course. These guys are fine. These guys are chumps. We know how to deal with them. Berserk is the way to go. And with 99 intelligence, single target Berserk will always work. And it's level 2 now, so that's double the attack that double the attack boost that he's getting. And keep practicing Dispel, I suppose. Just with 2 Berserks, look at that damage. Oh my god, I don't think I need to level up Berserk at all. Oh, this is so abusive. Let's stack on Joseph as well. Let's see how much damage Richard does now. I am scared of this damage value. Okay, not as much as I thought. But it's still a lot. It's insane. This is just insane. Considering that agility is by far the most important stat in the game, I don't think the Wild Rose is as abusive as the Y1 Lance. Especially if Scott is in the back row. Keep practicing Berserk? Why not? It's only at level 2. And Scott has a lot of MP. Not to mention I have plenty of ethers. So with that kind of Berserk, we don't even need ultimate equipment. Yep, good. Definitely going back to the save once per floor restriction. How much is the spell? The spell is at 7. He has so many useful spells that I don't know how to order them, to be honest. Asuna can go downwards. Barrier is certainly one of the more useful spells. Asuna can go downwards. Swap I'm going to use on a regular basis, as is Blink. Considering how well leveled the other spells are, Shell is kind of underleveled, but I think Shell 6 is fine. Fog is certainly useful, especially considering I'm going to start using them multi-target. Yeah, so Protect is kind of useless right now since I've got Blink at a high level and the enemies aren't really able to do anything about it. And I'm quite happy with the HP values for endgame. Alright, so the top four rows are the particularly useful spells. Of course, these are utilitarian spells, and these might come in handy in certain situations. For sure, it's just here for backup. Minwu's intelligence is atrocious. Let's go back. Every step's gotta be a damn encounter, and I'm just sad that it's the same encounter. Come on, give me some variety here. Berserk should probably go on top. What is abusive is that one cast of Berserk on each Richard and Joseph is enough. Is enough for massive damage to start happening. This is just so abusive. I'm loving this. Look at that. It's Berserk 2 for God's sake. It's almost as if Berserk 2 was enough to max out his strength internally. Keep practicing this spell. 3 turning the gold column, which took me like 15 minutes last time. Berserk level increased now. Scott is even more powerful. Can you imagine that? Oh my god. Today is going to be a fun day. Almost, I think I'll be finished particularly early. Let's not count my chickens before they're hatched, but it looks like it's going to be a walk in the park today. It certainly looks that way. I think for these guys I can switch to Yorichi's bow. Don't need Berserk. Don't even need to level up Berserk if Berserk 2 is doing that kind of damage. And I no longer even care about getting any superior equipment for anybody. We've got Berserk, boys, we've got Berserk. We are unstoppable now. Show me some freaking Chaos Riders. Well, hopefully this takes me at least 2 hours. I don't want to end stream way too early. Again, I know I'm counting my chickens way before they hatch, but if the game can give me an even bigger challenge now that I'm so damn powerful, I would appreciate that very, very much. Damn it, I don't have the warp spell, that's the only problem right now. A dark behemoth. This guy can use Flare 16, I believe. So let's use Fog, shall we? Nah, let's use Blink first because he's primarily a physical attacker. And this is one more instance of a guy that has a lot of defense. I'd say that's appreciable damage, but that's not really appreciable damage. Let's get a refill for Minwu. And Scott can use Berserk. I should really put Berserk on top of Scott's spell list. Then swap works. There we go. Minwu's got an MP refill. Berserk 3. It's almost as if Berserk 3 is enough to maximize his attack. Oh right, I forgot to equip the Wild Rose. And yeah, whatever, I don't even care anymore. Berserk 3 even at 50% per level is more than enough. Holy shit, look at that. Just look at that. This is just ridiculous. Where are the Chaos Riders? Oh come on, I don't want these chumps. That should do it? Not yet. How much HP does he have? I don't even care about checking out. Alright, last time I was able to finish him off very quickly because Minwoo used swap on him. Minwoo's getting spirit almost every battle. It just makes me even more powerful. Oh, this is just unbelievable. Let's make our way out and into the second room now. Who are these guys? I have no idea whether these guys were dangerous or not. Did I use Blink? Why not? Mandatory Blink. And let's see what they thought. I don't remember these guys. Probably they were not particularly dangerous. Blizzard, what was that? 12? Multi-target? Seriously? How much damage is that? Hardly anything. And the salamander just tried to attack me. Idiot. And it does won't work now. Turn 16, I see. That's how you want to play it. I don't even care. I don't even care. Keep practicing this stuff. Actually, Dispel only removes immunities. Imagine if it started making on more Yuichi's bow. Wow. Yeah, but I'll need to put people in the back row for that. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Let's choose its, he has level 5 in bow, so Yoichi's bow won't be too bad. Right now he has... what attack? What's his attack? Attack's only 86 compared to Richard's 98 with the Thunder Lance. Of course, these are not comparable to the ultimate weapons. In fact, yeah, I can't even call the Yoichi's one ultimate weapon anymore because it's like 50% weaker than the true ultimate equipments made available to us in Solar Rebirth. Do we have a power armlet, don't we? Enhances strength. Why not? Why not? Evasion is still at 27. I don't really care about Scott's evasion though, do I? Continuing on. I can save here. Why not? Room number 2. Okay, these guys had a lot of AoE stuff, so I think first thing I need to do is barrier. Yeah. I don't even need a berserk, I don't think. Don't have a lot of defense. One shot by Richard? No, not one shot. Interesting. Do we have immunity to Blizzard? Doesn't look like it, but doesn't really matter. Certainly we should have immunity to Curse. Death 6. As long as random encounters don't have Dispel, random encounter monsters don't have Dispel, I don't think we have anything to worry about. But even if they do have Dispel, me, really poor RNG can screw me over. Let's see. I believe these guys had quite a bit of magic defense, so let's see how well Dispel works. Dispel level 7 multi-target, and that would miss on just 1. Since it did miss, that means at max only 1 level is really landing. Screw you guys, screw you guys. This is good for magic defense. So speaking of Dispel, I think it's only the Chaos Riders with Dispel. So imagine getting into a fight with 4 Chaos Riders. The worst RNG you can expect is something like 1 Chaos Rider uses Dispel, and then the remaining 4 spam various status and death spells, instant death spells. Yep. without even getting a chance to reuse barrier, you'll be completely screwed. So that is where magic defense comes in. And that is where shell comes in. So shell, I need to add another buff on top of blink and what it's called, get paralyzed. God damn it. Whatever. I mean Joseph. That is where shell comes in. Barrier, shell, what else? Blink. These are my most important buffs for the Chaos Rider formation. Shall I hand out some Chaos? I think everybody's still fine. Yeah, everybody's still fine. Don't need to save. I already saved last floor now, didn't I? Is this a secret wall? No, it's not. I think this is... Oh, it's mirrored, damn it, it's mirrored. I believe all of these guys are magic monsters. How should I play this? Let's try out our multi-target fall. I don't think these guys are particularly threatening. And fall worked on almost everyone, which means that they'll start physically attacking next turn. So I should set up with blink. This is just unbelievable. Oops. Okay, so those blue salamanders have a stone touch. Crap. I need to remember that. Sadly cannot heal Richard in battle, which is why I need Asuna 6. Hopefully... Oh shit! Okay, I get it, I get what's happening here. Should I silence him? I should actually, asshole. I still maintain that they are not dangerous. Once again, we are back to Minu solo. Oh god, this was really badly played on my part. Very badly played. Is there something I can do here? Asuna, let me just quickly check. Asuna, yeah, it's at 5. Well, yeah. What a bad play on my part. How much HP do these people have? Doesn't matter, does not matter. How much damage? Only 100 damage per turn? That's way too less. Can I speed it up? Let's swap perhaps. $80 MP? Seriously? Idiots? Well, never mind. At least it'll take me half as many turns to kill you. Oh god. I have half a mind to just run away, but why bother? Why bother? I'll take a little bit of extension to today's stream, seeing as how it's probably going to finish very early. I've only got like 5 heals remaining. Oh nice. Oh wait, I need to swap, I need to use swap on him. God damn it. Swap. I think Dispel is still not at a level where I can use it multi-target, sadly. But that's okay. I mean, considering how much magic defense these guys have, I mean the Chaos Riders, I would have needed Dispel at an insanely high level, not to mention that Minwu would need to have a fantastic spirit stat as well. Both of which require grinding. And I think I've already established my stance on grinding. Let's just make the battles interesting, why not? I think this is a situation where Minwoo's Berserk will come in handy. I mean, imagine if I got into an unrunnable battle and Minwoo just did not have the DPS to do any kind of damage. Of course, I could keep waiting for critical hits, but that would take like how many turns? 100 turns, considering how much HP these idiots have. Alright, lesson to be learned here. The blue salamanders are bastards. The physical hits stone. Need to keep that in mind. Asuna is... Damn it, when we'll be at 6, then I can cure stone in battle as well. Is everybody okay? I think so. Just hand out a party-wide cure, why not? Need some MP on Minwoo, but that's okay. Easily taken care of. Why doesn't he have anything? Okay, because everything is heavy stuff. That's why he doesn't have an armor piece. Okay, is this? Yep, this was the secret passageway. Another boss? No, not gonna say. Stardust Rod obtained from the chest. Monster in the box. Well, Stardust Rod hopefully will give me max spirit. I will certainly not mind that, sir. Swap did not work. 6 hits, 1000 damage. Wow, nice, well played. Yamata no Orochi, whatever the hell that means. It's coming back to life. Where is it? Where is life? Life is at level 5. That's how much I've used life. Thunderbolt 16, multi-target I believe. So he does have a physical attack, which means I need to shut him down. As long as there are 2 people in the front row, the back row is safe, so let's work on shutting him down now. Unless he has a tremendous amount of magic defense. Spell level 8 single target. Can you block it? Didn't think so. Thunderbolt 16 again. Party wide, so Richard is going to die once again. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. Should I bring him back? I'll have Scott bring him back to life. Meanwhile, Minwoo swap. No, Fog him first. 20 MP only. What if Fog misses? Crap. Fog level 7. And missed. Crap. Another AoE. So this guy must have just astronomical magic defense. And now my front row is struggling here. Alright, in an unprecedented move, I'm gonna hand out some cures. And should Scott use... So the spell did not land 3 levels. Either that or Fog was unable to penetrate his magic defense. Either cases are pretty scary. Well, I'll keep trying. Fog. Yeah. For the time being. And what can Scott do? Just attack this. I'm gonna play it a little risky here. Door level 8, so if he uses an AoE, shouldn't kill people. But he's starting to use his AoE spells. Okay, that was hardly any damage. I don't know for what reason. Let's keep trying Out of MP, out of MP. Great, just great. Well played. This is exactly the situation I was trying to avoid. Constantly spamming Poison Cloud, eh? Not doing a lot of damage. I wonder why though. Thunderbolt did far more damage, especially to Joseph. Regardless, let's keep trying Swap. Actually, I should have used Fog. Crap. Missed, okay. Either Dispel didn't land level 3, or he has great magic defense. Now Dispel is at 8, which means level 8 spell penetrated his magic defense. Who knows how many levels it actually hit. And level 7 is not able to penetrate his magic defense. Either that or I never got resistance to mine. This is intriguing. Can Joseph survive an AoE? But he cannot survive a physical attack. I'll have Scott revive Richard, and I think I'll have Minwoo keep working on Fog. Yeah, we'll give Fog one last try before trying to spell again. And it goes after Joseph. So next turn I'm going to cure. Missed. Yeah, it looks like he has immunity. Which means Dispel did not land 3 levels. Wow, must have a lot of magic defense. Now I need some cure just to protect my front row in case he uses an AoE attack. What can Scott do? Scott can bring Joseph back to life. Wow, never thought I'd see a day when I'd be using a high level cure spell in battle. But again, we're just spicing things up here. At this rate, he'll actually die of poison. Do I need another cure? Actually, I do. Where is cure? And bring Richard back to life again, or just in case he uses a physical attack on Joseph, AoE life. I'm banking on him using an AoE attack now. Poison Cloud. Oh, this actually works out in my favor. After this attack, Scott will use life, multi-target. And for good measure, I think it will do me well to actually use Blink here. Just to shut down his physical attack at least. Because that is kind of throwing off my plans. Damn it. I mean, I have survived enough turns here that stacking up Berserk on the guys would have probably killed the boss by now. But why bother? Okay, Joseph is vulnerable to another AoE now, so I need to hand out another set of cures. Crap, what is happening here? And you bring Richard back to life again. Okay, he tried to physically attack, so that blink helped out. Which means that now Richard does not have blink on him. But on this turn I do have both my frontliners alive, which means my back row is protected, so my back row can once again go back to experimenting. Hopefully Dispel lands more levels this time. I would really love to shut him down. Dispel 8 obviously worked. It's a question of how many levels did it actually land. Previous experimentation showed that it did not land certainly did not land 3 levels. Assuming he has immunity. I still don't know if he has immunity. Let's try a fog again. Fog level 7. And missed. Okay, doesn't look like the spell 8 is anywhere near enough. That's kinda sad. That's kinda sad. Okay, we go the old-fashioned route then. So if fog did not work, swap is certainly not gonna work. So, alright. So looks like we can't really shut him down. I've already proved that Battle of Attrition works out well for me, and it's now that I've started using Berserk, it's just going to be a matter of time before he goes down. Uh-oh. Might be in trouble here. Wow, how the hell did he survive? That's impressive. One Berserk on each of the guys should do the trick. Dropping frames again. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. No, you're going to do this to me. Yep, you are going to do this to me. Nope, we are still in red. It's fluctuating badly. It's fluctuating really badly. Wouldn't even mind if it was fluctuating between red and yellow, but no, it's fluctuating. I mean yellow and green, but no, it's all in the red. Come on, you can do it.